So people can agree it's been an absolutely insane few months for the Terraria community, with the release of Terraria 1.3 for all the PC users out there, the Mac release, the Linux release, and the open beta that was tied along with that, and some news from 505 about console updates being pushed forward and made top priority. It's been absolutely great. Now I'm actually here today with the next big bit of news, and that's Terraria update 1.3.1, and now that may seem like a few numbers to you, but for those who have read the article and what I'm going to talk about today, it's soon to be labelled the wiring update. And now you may be thinking to yourself, James, wiring, that's the thing that I use for trapdoors, right, and dart traps. How can they make a whole update out of that? It's pretty simple, it's pretty self-explanatory right now. And I used to think that as well. I used to think, oh my god, how could they ever expand upon this thing beyond what they already have, because it's already so good. But I started looking at some of the community that wasn't myself, and was the actual wiring community, and there's a whole little sub-team of people who are called Hoikers and do all this really crazy stuff with Terraria. And today I'm actually going to be showing you one of the creations from Joe Price, and that is his blackjack machine, because his blackjack machine is the sole reason why you should be excited for a wiring update, because it's people like this, it's people that are dedicated and people who work hard and people who help each other in the community to make these massive projects that are getting this update and are going to make it their own and make it amazing. Because with this new features, what you're going to see is you're going to see people that are insanely dedicated making insane adventure maps. Like, I saw a guy who posted on Reddit last night who had made an animation in Terraria, an 8-frame animation, by using hoiking teleporters and just looping it over and over again, and it looked great. And can you imagine people using that to implement into adventure maps or multiplayer maps or anything like that? It's just insane. So a wiring update is going to make the game so much better for those who are really invested in the community, because honestly, wiring is a community feature. The people that are making these insane things, they're not making them for themselves, they're making them for everyone to share and enjoy, and that's what I love. Okay, so as promised, I'm going to be showing off Joe Price's map again, and I want to show you the really diverse range of wires. So first off, you have the simple door trick. Very, very cool. Let's turn off the minimap here, and look, we got one on the other side. Now this is literally going to be one of the best maps you ever play on. Now I believe the blackjack setup is B and then 5, so this is one of his more insane ones, and this is his teleporter system. So we'll try B5. Where's that going to take us? Yeah, it takes us to the blackjack machine. Now this was clearly, I've just teleported back, that was clearly built for 1080p resolution, so I'm going to quickly change on my resolution and see what I can do. Okay, so here is the alleged blackjack simulator from Joe Price, and it's absolutely insane, and I want to talk you through it today. Now, I am running the latest version of Terraria, and I don't know if it's been broken or not. Like, I'm not too sure, because obviously with updates it tries to factor out some bugs, and this may have worked through certain bugs, but I'll talk you through it anyway because it's simply awesome. So here is the bank. This is how much money you currently have, and you have $50. Now, to actually win the game completely, you need $200, because the numerical value can't go over 200, and that makes you win. Here's where you place a bet. You can set a bet of $10 and keep going up in tens up until 40, because we only have $50. Here's where the card is drawn, and this decides on its numerical data. So here is 5, and we're playing blackjack. And if you don't know what blackjack is, it's actually quite simple. Your goal is to get the card number 21, and now you can do this through various cards. So if you get a 7, you have a 7, and then if you get an 8, you have 15, and then if you get a 6, you've got 21. But if you exceed 21, you lose, and if you get below that, the only way to win is to challenge the house. And if I turn off the mini-map over here, here is the house, and what they're also trying to do is get to 21 as well. Now if you get to 20, what you can decide to do is hold, and you'll wait there until the house has drawn enough cards to exceed 20, which would have to get bang on 21, or they would most likely go bust. So here it is, bust, bust. Now, like I said, I'm not sure if it works, so if it doesn't work, I'm really sorry, but it's just so cool, right? So you click here to start a new game, and this should teleport some NPCs around. I am using an older version of the map because I tried a newer one, it just wasn't working for me. So I'm going to try and set a bet here. The bet card's not working for me. I seem to keep breaking it. It worked to start with, and then after that, it just completely breaks for me every single time. I'm thinking, I don't know what it is. I must be doing something wrong, because I got it to work the first time, no issue. But yeah, this is absolutely insane. I'm going to include a quick clip from Joe Price himself to actually show that it does work and how insane it is. And this is why you should Like, this is why you should be excited for a wiring update, because of amazing stuff like this. So if you want to see more videos like this, you want to stay up to date with all the latest Terraria news, you want to see custom maps, you want to see Let's Plays, playthroughs, top 5 lists, make sure to click that subscribe button. This is the one-stop place for all things Terraria. I'm currently starting my gap year, so there's going to be lots of new videos, lots of great stuff coming, and if you love Terraria, you should love Chibi Gaming. So thank you all for watching. My name is James. You can sign this one out. Joe Price. Peace.
And this computer spans the distance from ground level all the way down to the underworld. So a little bit later in this video, I'll be explaining exactly how this entire thing has been put together, and I'll go into detail about some of the mechanisms. But for the time being, let's take a look at how we can play blackjack on this thing.